Hey guys, it's Kanan.
It's Jesse.
And we are the Geeky Saying Couple, and today is the day. RTX at home, the RWBY panel. It seems like since the end of Volume 7, we've gotten breadcrumbs, but we are still, frothing at the bit for major Volume 8 news. We will get that today, plus a lot of other stuff. Apparently, we're going to get some new merch, which has kind of trickled out and has kind of caused a little bit of controversy because of the quality and price. They'll also introduce other stuff, maybe some new collaborations and all that'll go on through the year. Like last year, we got the DC comics. Is it Good Smile that makes
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, there's going to be another Good Smile announcement. Predictions. I'm hoping, since they are so ahead of what they usually are, I'm hoping a Volume 8 trailer. Not going to hold my breath, but hopefully, we should definitely get a premiere date. Maybe
Which that will tell us if we get a trailer or not.
Yeah, maybe a new clip. Because they've already shown us one, but usually at RTX they do show us a sneak peek. Usually, I think
the first part of the episode.
Yeah, they usually show the first part of the episode, so maybe we'll see that. Now, this panel is free to everyone. You don't have to be a first member, so we should be able to put it up. But if some decide not to put the clip up, we won't either. Also, it's depending on what they announce. This may either be just a full reaction of the entire panel, or it might just be a highlights, like what we pop for. So, if you get a highlights, that means it was still good, just, not as good as we were hoping. But if it's the whole thing, then get you a drink, get you a snack. Let's get down to this. You got anything to add?
Nope.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. They just said that it should be starting. So.
And Spirited Away.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Is Rooster Teeth doing it? Oh, okay. It's on. That's why. Okay. Because Rooster Teeth has got that whole thing with HBOMAX.
This is our little secret.
Totally. Princess Mononoke. Such great movies.
We really found it.
Here we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to RTX 2020.
Yay! We might be
Panel
covering
from home,
Carrie,
work
but
from home, RWBY from home.
This is the first panel of RTX, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
pressure.
We're kicking
number
it off.
one.
Don't mess it up.
Let's put a counter in the bottom of how many times we're going to say sorry to interrupt. You go ahead.
I'm going to be keeping notes as I go.
I can only hope that this panel goes kind of like how work from home is going, which is a preview for later.
It's good to see her,
Hey,
and she
let's
looks
introduce
happy.
ourselves in the least awkward fashion. I will start. Hello, my name is Gary Shawcross, and I'm the showrunner for RWBY. And that's all I'd like to say about myself today.
Carrie being modest
Hi,
as
what's up?
always.
I'm Miles Luna. I'm a writer on RWBY, and I voice Jean Arc.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Eddie Rivas. I'm a writer on RWBY
Eddie is so
and the
cool
writing
to
supervisor
interact
for
with on
RTX.
Twitter.
I know.
He's so funny.
I'm Laura Yates. I'm the lead producer of RWBY and the supervising producer for RT Studio.
Lindsay!
Hello, I'm Lindsay Jones, and I play the voice of Ruby Rose.
Kara is so
Hi,
cute.
I'm Kara Everly, and I voice Weiss.
Aaron.
Hi, I'm Erin Zeck, and I voice Blake Belladonna.
And Barbara.
Oh, I've been clapping for
She's clapped for everybody.
I'm Barbara Dogelman. I'm the voice of Yang Xiaolong.
I knew it. The
It's
second
like-
I heard clapping, I knew it was
Clap-
Barbara.
clap for me.
I'm playing the part of the
Clap-
audience
She's like,
tonight
clap
as
for
well.
myself.
Yeah,
love it.
if you could scream something in the middle of it, and we'll go,
Oh,
wait,
God.
what? And everybody calm down. What?
Paris my wife.
Oh, it was
the
important.
microphone.
Yeah, can you speak into the mic, please? Thank you.
Before we go any further, I would like to thank HBOMAX for being the presenting sponsor of Rooster Teeth Animation Festival.
You gotta mention those sponsors.
They've
That's
made
very
all
important.
this very possible. If you're searching for what to watch next, introducing the Animazing World of HBO Max. At HBO Max, animation isn't just for kids. We've got the goods for the grown-ups, which is also what's going to be on my tombstone.
Goods for the grown-up.
We've got the goods for the grown-ups.
Carrie, on my tombstone, we're going to say thank you very much, first members, for making this possible. Without you, RWBY would not exist. So, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's only because of your continued membership that we can continue bringing you new volumes of RWBY. So please don't stop.
another
watching.
prediction. Will we hear about volume 10 or 11 today?
So your support is amazing. You're the best.
Never stop.
Because they announced that last RTX.
Please.
Never stop
that
stopping.
8 and 9 had got greenlit. So,
It's also brought to you by Justin Bieber.
oh god, that's not good.
Hey, so we're gonna try and make this as much like a normal RWBY panel as possible, which means a lot of mess ups. But that's gonna be more on my part than anybody else's.
No.
So, in keeping it like a normal RWBY panel, we've got some cool merch stuff to talk to you about.
Okay, here's the merch.
Laura, do you wanna start off with a very cool first announcement?
Sure thing. Yeah. So the Volume 7 Blu-ray and home video is now complete. It'll be available September 22nd.
I thought it was
I need to give a
October.
huge shout
Holy
out to
crap,
the
that's
animation
soon.
and teams for the work that goes into this. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are too.
I need
We're
to
also excited
pre-order
be
that.
partnering with Warner Brothers Home Entertainment for this release. We've worked with them on a few previous releases, but this is our first time specifically for RWBY. It'll be
You doing that now?
online
I'm gonna
and
look.
at your local big box store.
Yeah, wasn't it originally October?
That's what I
So
thought.
pretty.
That's next week.
But not Circuit City.
Alas.
Not Radio Shack.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Are those places still around?
no.
There's a Radio
Wait,
Shack
I'm
kind of
sorry.
Local
is.
Kmart.
Kind of.
I'm super excited. It's
Radio Shack is like almost
Few and
dead.
far between.
It's like
It's weird
mostly
'cause
dead.
we've been done
Almost
with it for
dead.
so long, but to have like a physical thing just makes it feel like more real. So
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, it
We
was
would
supposed to be
love
like
it if
October
you
13th
checked
or
it out.
something. So
we did a
that's
bunch
next
of
week.
commentary for it all from home, and there's some real
yeah.
some real chaotic energy on some of those tracks.
I bet.
there's a lot of chaotic, tired energy in figuring out how to record commentary from home.
Yes.
But it was
Oh
good.
yeah, that's right. The commentary will. They
Carrie,
will
you have some
sign
stuff
that.
you want to share with us, maybe?
Yes.
What about it?
The RWBY Fall merch line was released
Pre-order.
earlier today, and it's available. At
That's the one that's caused a lot of
Yeah.
like
It's
It's okay, I do this all the time.
like the flannel. I do like it, but it's $82.
Embroidery, and the fleece set features Chanel letters. And a denim jacket that features
Miles,
art
I'm
from
sorry,
and it also includes a set of Team RWBY emblem.
That
I like the
It's
fleece
also
set,
cool.
but I can't pay
It's
that
so
much
cool.
for
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
Eddie has some more stuff to share with us too.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be RTX without some RTX exclusive merch, right? So we have Team RWBY reimagined as kind of retro anime figures for these
Ooh.
RTX exclusive T-shirts.
Oh yeah.
These things are super
So
cool.
cool.
They'll be available through the
I
end of RTX. So
like
make sure you get
those.
them
Yeah.
before
But
they're
I'm
gone.
scared to
RTX
death
merch always
how much they
sells out super
are.
fast.
There's a first
And then as a
exclusive.
gift
Yeah,
for
it's-
first
it's all
members,
four.
the Team RWBY shirt, the one that features all four of them, is going to be a first
I might need
exclusive.
Blake in all of them.
It's a cool color.
I
Too.
definitely want the
Very good.
Yang,
I
but
love
it depends on how much
Very
they
Game Boy
are.
esque.
Yeah. All that art's really cool. And yeah, it even though it's still even though it's a digital RTX, I think stuff is going to sell out pretty quickly
Yeah.
still.
Could I have one? I'm a first member.
Well, we'll see.
You get one for each, I think, right?
Yeah,
One for
I
everyone in the
think-
team. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Well,
all get a different girl, but you can't have your own character, so you have to pick.
Shoot.
Yang.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Twice.
You have to
I'm
rank
with
for
her.
swapsies.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
I think we've already
Yay.
decided. It's been
Yeah.
done. Speaking of
Aaron was
merch,
quick.
again, I actually have a very special surprise. So my announcement comes in the form of a video that we will play for you right now.
What? Oh, it's Yang's bomber jacket. Oh my gosh.
I know I made you one,
Yeah.
but you might need to.
Oh gosh, I hate to think how much this thing is. It's Yang's bomber jacket for cosplay. That's pretty much what it is. Oh my gosh.
It's the Yang bomber jacket. It's in store
Nice.
now. I got myself one.
Of course
it
you
is
did.
amazing. So we got a bunch of cosplay jackets and
Neo
pin
and
sets
Penny.
coming out. So you saw the Yang aviator jacket, which is reimagined version of
a
the current
figure
jacket.
pin
It's
set.
a unisex fit and it's full length.
New cosplay hoodies for Penny and Neo that are zip-up hoodies with custom zipper pulls. Neo has an ice cream accessory and Penny's has a choker charm. And we also have a limited edition pin set to the Team RWBY and Crow reimagined as action figures. Crow is exclusive to the set as well, and Team RWBY will be sold
I want that bomber
individually
jacket
later
because
this year.
I
And believe
cosplay a Mel
Miss
Yang,
Laura is
so
wearing
I kind of
the Penny
need
one
that.
right now. I think, yes.
I'd hate it. I bet it's over $100.
I got the exclusive.
And then Lindsay's got the pin set.
My uncle's in there. Yeah. I'm gonna put them on my denim jacket. It'd be great.
Oh, heck yeah.
There you go.
Barb, is how? What's it like? What? It looks cool.
I'm just living my best
What's
life
it
right
like?
now, Carrie.
I love that question.
Yeah.
Just looks super comfortable
Looking
too.
good.
It's
I
also
look
perfect
warm.
today because it's like the coldest day of I think the summer right now, and so I'm like perfect time to bust out
And
my
it's gonna be
bomber
it's gonna be getting cold
Yeah.
soon. It's
Very
cooler
nice.
here today.
I do kind of want you to like go on a Conan's Wild desk ride though, like have you fly away on your desk right now. Like, I want to see you.
I was hoping you were going to keep the
There you
aviators on for just the rest of the panel.
I could.
Oh
you go.
boy.
Yeah.
Very nice. You'd see
Laura,
everybody.
if I can ask too, will you show off the hoodie real quick?
yeah.
I kind of want to see it in real form. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love
So-
Penny's like look.
Here, let me show you the back.
It's very Achievement Hunter.
So,
Oh
Okay.
yes,
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
cute.
There's so many people who
love
will
it.
want the Neo
Suspenders.
one. Like
Yeah.
it's not even funny.
I
I'm
love it.
still needing the Blake one.
That's really cool. Is it?
Unless they release
it
a
looks
new
maybe
one.
like a little bit lighter, like
it is.
material.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It
Are
is.
you looking to try and find
Maybe
that
just
bomber
a little
jacket?
bit, maybe like a running jacket.
I'm scared.
High
to know the
visibility,
price of that.
perfect.
You always bring up the high visibility of this. item.
Yeah.
That's all I can see.
About safety.
It's, yeah.
It looks big on Barbara.
My jacket will fight your jacket. I'm just kidding. They'll be friends.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Aw.
Oh, thank goodness.
I
I was gonna say I don't
Hey,
have
Aaron,
my
do you
jacket.
have
Do I have something to announce
Uh-oh.
too?
Yeah, I think you've got a cool thing to talk about.
Yeah. The collaboration with Bad's Tar and RWBY. Oh, hello.
Oh, that. Okay.
I'm so excited about this. I have been begging for one of these shirts. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's so cool. Everyone just looks like they're living their best life.
I do like Yang's
And
look. I do.
it's on sale October 30th. So happy Halloween, y'all.
October 30th.
You can get the shirt and then go out.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and wear it.
With a mask.
Yeah.
Except,
Or
yeah, we're probably
stay in.
going out.
Stay in.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay in. And you know
Yeah.
what helps? You know what
Stay
helps
inside.
staying inside? Having
What's that,
lots
Miles?
of content to watch. Presented by HBOMAX. With the edgy, irreverent late-night laughs of South Park, Rick and Morty, and
He's
Max
making it
originals
obvious that he's
like Close
rating
Enough and
some.
Boondocks. That one's really good. The action-packed animated adventures from the DC
119.
universe, like Harley Quinn, plus
Not
the
as
Not as
magical
bad as I
animated
thought it was gonna be,
storytelling
but
of
whew.
Studio Ghibli, and the best of anime from
pin set.
Crunchyroll. Animation
Ooh.
has a new home on
Uh-huh.
HBO Max, all in one place.
'cause they're
genuinely, though, I've
exclusive.
been watching a lot of
The
stuff.
normal
Genny
price.
Tartakovsky's got some good things on there.
They'll be
Talking about
sold
that
out in no
Samurai
time.
Jack.
Yeah, that bomber
good.
jacket's a must.
But
I'll
yeah,
have
you
to
can
check. I'll have to.
start streaming it today if you just download the app or visit
Yeah, I'd probably do both then.
hbomax.com
Blake and-
and start your free trial. You can just start watching, right now. You don't have to just get the trial first.
Just leave the panel. We don't-
Second screen. Put it on over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
hear you
cool. Yeah, I'm in the middle of Spirited Away over on the right. It's getting
Spirit
into
Away
some
is
of
a
the
great
best
movie. If
parts.
you've never seen it, you need to watch
okay,
it.
cool.
It's
We talked about some merch
one
stuff
of
for a little
my
bit.
absolute favorites.
How's everybody doing? It's weird to do this and not actually be seeing all of you and hugging everybody and talking backstage.
I will say what is nice is usually at the panel we're all like on a long table, so trying to like see and hear each other, you have to
Yeah.
kind of do like the bend. But now I could see everyone and talk to everyone at the same time.
It
And I
is,
can bring my dog.
yeah. This is a behind the scenes look or listen. Yeah, so at those panels, I don't know what it is about the acoustics of that room. I've never heard
It's impossible.
anything Lindsay, Kara, Aaron, or Barb have ever said on that panel.
Unless you have good playback.
You're
somewhere.
really
Barbara
good
and I
actor.
just whisper to each other like throughout the entire panel, and now we can't do that. So that's kind of a bummer. We can't
you
just
could, like-
talk snack.
Yeah, just chat.
Oh yeah, we'll text each other. Barbara, I almost called you Aaron.
Or you can do it right now, and we'll just all like peer in and listen.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
pretend to not. Hey, okay, we're gonna not listen. Okay, go ahead.
Barbara, that T-shirt's really cool. I want one.
Okay, you still told Kara something, but that's fine.
Oh, Barbara, that T-shirt's really cool.
Yeah, and I just want to call it too. Yeah, we've got some new faces on the RWBY panel. We've got Eddie and Laura doing more and more for RWBY every year. So we wanted to get y'all in front of everybody and say thank you. You know, for those of you who don't know, you know, Eddie is, you know, basically, what's your actual like official role? You said it earlier. I can't remember.
Writing supervisor.
Yeah. So you do a lot for the entire department, but you know, you and Kiersey, you know, the last couple of years have been helping with writing with Miles and I. We've been a big team unit. And you know, Laura is now, you know, running all of the day-to-day of RWBY and Head Daze as well, future planning stuff. But most of my days are going to Laura and being like, can we do this? And Laura figuring out how to make it work because she's great.
Yeah, for everyone that is,
Let
Laura
me take
is
a
like
look. I'll get back to you.
Laura's like the real hero of RWBY, so that's
She's the real Huntress.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why she's wearing the penny jacket. Makes sense.
And she's in the Grimm
Art imitates-
campaign. Can we talk about how awesome that's been?
Yeah, Eddie, do you want to talk about that? Because you're doing a great
I'm getting
job.
distracted by Aaron's dogs.
I know.
This is our RWBY-themed Dungeons and Dragons show that we've been running. Carrie's a part of it. Laura's a part of it. I'm the headmaster / GM of the campaign, and Chad, James, and Chris Kokinos are also in it. And we're telling original story set in the world of Remnant, and the goal is for it to be canonical, right? All the world building stuff is going to be canon to the series. You know, if they go like too far off the rails, at some point we might have to issue a correction. But right now we're having a lot of fun with it. And we're trying something pretty ambitious, and
What I think is the biggest reason why Carrie's involved with it.
airing every week.
How much you
for
want to
first
bet?
members. The first episode is free to watch. We're gonna have a Grimm campaign panel.
Look at Aaron.
on
She's
September 18th.
she's getting distracted by her dogs as well.
Both of them now.
It's okay. I don't know. It
Should
might be
we
the
off?
17th.
Nice.
It might be the 17th.
Nice.
I think I said the 18th, but
so
Barbara had to tell me
It's
what
the
it was the
17th
other day.
at 1.
That's the
17th at 1.
Dang it! I was wrong the other day.
It's okay.
Her dogs are.
If I can ask, because I've seen some posts about them, but I feel like it'd be better coming from y'all. Can you tell me a little bit about your characters? Like, if you had one tagline, Laura?
Ooh, okay. Arash
Yeah.
Sky. She. Ooh, tagline is tough. She is not great with people, but she is great with everything else.
Oh,
Okay.
that.
Ooh,
Team
like
mom.
so.
She's
All of us.
Enticing.
Yeah.
You have been good with people in comparison to how bad some of us have been with people.
I've been good at tolerating the rest of you. But
Yes.
Wow.
I'm playing Pike Wright, who is basically an anime protagonist. Is trying to be. He's doing his best impression. It's just the most annoying version of myself, basically. Eddie, nobody's figured out my name yet, and I'm trying to figure out if I should say it or not because it's dumb, and people come up with better explanations for my name than what it actually is.
I like the idea of you never having a name, like that. You go the whole campaign with just no name.
That's
Well,
a thing, though.
it's the reasoning behind it. I'll save it for the show. I'll save it for the
But
show.
Carrie has no
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Save for the RTX panel.
Yeah, save it for
Oh,
the
yeah, the
panel.
RTX panel,
Save it
duh.
for the
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Tune into that. Exclusive. 17th, 1
17th,
p.m. Central.
That'll be
I
live.
will reveal why it's Pike Wright, and be ready to be disappointed because it's really dumb. But yeah,
That is a name,
so
Pike
we're
Wright.
All, we're all working from home. We know how this year's been. We don't have to talk about that part of it as much as about the bummer part. But there's been some good things. It's been a lot of everybody coming together. You know,
A mixed
huge,
bag of emotions, for sure. I
yeah,
would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's huge shout out to RWBY and our tech team. Tech team is part of RWBY, but RWBY and then especially the tech team for actually making this work. I mean, we basically went from, and this is true across the world. We went from one day was like, okay, maybe some people might need to work out of the office, or if they travel, they might need to quarantine. And then 2 days later, it's like everybody go home and don't come back until we get a vaccine or something. Like,
Well, we also thought it was going to be like a couple weeks or like a month or two,
Right?
and then it's like, oh no, this is
the rest of the year.
Yeah, this is through the end of 2020. Yeah.
Strap on those pajamas, folks.
Sadly for us, life kind of went back to
Through
normal.
At least like half of 2010, like a minimum. 20,
hope it
wait,
doesn't go through
2021. I'm okay.
just 11 years.
I should drink some coffee on this from this RWBY mug.
Yeah, I'm like, please don't let time start like regressing backwards because it's already it's already painful.
No, I played the Ocarina song backwards. Sorry, we're going back.
Fix some things.
Start over.
The days are mixing together.
But we've been since was it late March, early March?
Late March.
Yeah.
The March.
I took 2 weeks off right as this was starting, so I just came back to everything.
That's
on fire.
right.
No, but that was my experience. You just started your time off, and then I got the news that so we have to go remote starting Monday. Can you figure that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just went on vacation.
And the team, we figured it out. It was I would not say that we're at peak efficiency.
No, it's
it sounds like everything's going really well.
But it's, it's been amazing what the team's been able to do. I mean, really.
It's really impressive.
VO-wise, like we've got a few of us. I've gone in for some Volume 8 recording too, and I feel like when I go in, they have everything so locked down, and we have of course, total protocol. Got to make sure you sign up properly. Everything is sanitized, and you're the only person in the booth. When I open the door, it feels like I'm doing an air pressure lock.
It smells so clean.
Go in to record. Okay.
Yeah, we have we figured out basically ways that we can have very minimal VO sessions and then mocap sessions too.
I'd say that was hard,
where normally our mocap was up to we can have 6 to 8 people, and we have a technician and we have somebody taking notes and all this, and now it's one person goes in, everybody else remotes in, and it's usually Joel Mann, our animation director, just doing everything now. So it's kind of gone back to the way it used to be.
Oh God.
So are all the animators remote then as well, I assume?
So we every department now nobody has to go in.
What is
and
Barbara's doing something? Because look at her, she's sitting there with a smile on her
face. But everybody's working from home.
She's doing
through various means.
Look at her.
She is.
She looks suspicious.
We're getting there. Laura, do you wanna talk about kind of where we're at?
She might have been talking in the chat.
I think she's texting Aaron because Aaron's now doing something.
If we happen to have performers that live together and are roommates and already in quarantine, then they can go in together. So
Aaron's not being as.
And it's been really helpful.
Mark.
She's.
Spoiler alert: there's some hugs this season, and that was good to be able to do with 2 people instead of Joel hugging himself twice.
Oh boy, we got some hugs this season.
I mean, he does. That is how he starts and ends every session, is with a hug with himself.
We got some hugs this season. Okay.
We are about a third of the way through animation at this point.
Barbara's
They're
full
texting each other.
Post-production is starting up for Viz Post. We've got a couple chapters under our belt, and pre-production is wrapping up Volume 8 and moving on to Volume 9 already, which has been pretty exciting. So we're so far, thankfully, on track because everyone's really been doing an amazing job of keeping this thing going.
All the wood.
Yep, everybody.
We've actually, as voice actresses, also have taken up animation and are helping actually with RWBY Volume 8.
Oh God.
You'll be able to tell which one's my scene.
It'll just be crayons on a piece of paper.
Let's go.
I just rotoscoped myself into it.
Hello, it is I, Blake Belladonna.
Yeah, we're 1/3 of the way through animation. The other third is going to be done by Aaron.
Hey, that deadline's coming up though, so
we do
at
need
first
to
I
move
got
on
like,
that
we'll be able to tell which one she did, huh?
Yeah.
She's obviously not an animator.
But yes, I mean, we talked about this before, but we're kind of production-wise, we're kind of treating Volume 8 and Volume 9 as kind of one big season, just to kind of help things flow together.
8 and 9.
Which has been good. It is good because it means we can kind of keep things moving, and we always have this the first couple episodes.
Oh,
is,
poor Kara froze.
Of everybody getting back into it, and now we won't have that as much. Definitely was not expecting working from home, kind of throwing a wrench into that when we came up with that plan. But overall, things are going really well. I honestly I couldn't imagine them going better unless it was us back in the office. So I will take that. Yeah. And speaking of like, the volumes going to each other, we're getting close with writing on Volume 9.
Yeah,
it's
Volume
wild.
9 is probably a few weeks away from being totally done.
Oh man,
Laura's hoping it's a few weeks away.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. You guys have been killing it. I'm excited.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's volume 7 through 9 were kind of all greenlit together, right? So we've been, me and Kiersey were talking about it the other day. Like, we're a few weeks away from wrapping Volume 9. We started writing Volume 7 in January of last year, so it's been this almost 2-year just process of like one volume to the next. We've got like a little bit of time to like regroup in between each one, but we knew that from the outset that we were going to be hitting all 3 of these volumes in a row. So it's exciting and scary, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, most good things are.
Yeah.
Speaking of exciting and scary, we next without showing y'all something new and cool.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. I think they just had a technical difficulties, maybe. I think we just lost the panel. I think that's what happened. And we're about to show something big.
Questions
for
you.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
But
oh, shit.
You can show me how.
November 7th. Did we miss the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, they did that on purpose.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's a little tease, but man, sorry, I'm trying to think of things to say.
Salem has the lamp.
Like, that's how excited I am.
Holy cow! It's a big
epicness
one.
of all of it. Yeah,
Volume 8's
the
big.
Performances,
so no trailer. I'm saying
that was
flute to it now.
Yeah. We made some updates.
Oh
a couple updates here and there.
We cute.
Yang was wearing the same jacket that I am.
They got to see
Mark,
more
get back
of
in
it.
there.
That's not fair.
We gotta finish up a shot. So I did want to say, one thing at the end of that clip was we've officially announced our release date. It is November 7th.
7th? Thought it said 9th.
Asterisk.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Put about 5 of those.
That is what it's looking like. We're feeling good. I think
either
been true
something
for,
messed up on our end
month,
and we didn't get to see
so
all of
far.
it, or they
don't know what
they
next
did that
week
on
holds,
purpose.
or the month after that, or anything. So
those murder hornets could come back at any second.
You never know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm just expecting them to like come out of the toilet or something. Like, just like
No.
who knows? Not while I'm on it. No, yeah. But so that's what it is right now. We will keep you updated. Please bear with us if we need to maybe slide it back a little bit. We want to do the best balance of
So it's
giving
definitely
you
gonna be
a really
November.
good show,
I'd say
and also
either
not
way.
overworking people. So we just we need to be a little flexible with that. But another cool thing, though, I do want to say is, and we talked this at another panel before, but Volume 8 is officially going to have 14 episodes. We're going back up to 14 for 8.
It's a big one. It's a big season.
It's a big one.
It's a huge one.
It needed it.
Needed it.
We've been so excited and so nervous for this volume for years.
Oh boy.
But I think it's coming together really, really well. The team is
oh boy,
just knocking it out of the park.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it.
I'm very excited. Well, I think that's a pretty good update on where we're at with RWBY.
And now I would like to pass it to Eddie to talk about some awesome partner stuff. Mr. Eddie Rivas.
Yeah, so first up, kind of our partner stuff is our partnership with Scholastic. Before the Dawn came out earlier this year, and out now we have the Fairy Tales of Remnant. It's not.
I picked that up yesterday.
That's so
It's going to
pretty.
be out by the time this panel's up. So that's going to be. You can get that wherever books are sold. Collection of really awesome
pretty good
fairy
book.
tales, kind of plucked straight from the world of Remnant. There's some cool little forwards from Ozpin in there, so you get all kinds of cool little context. Huge shout out to Violet Tobacco, the awesome illustrator on this book, because it's gorgeous. Like there's really, some really phenomenal art in there. And then also shout out to E.C. Myers, who has been kind of the writer that we've partnered with for all of these books. He's just killing it. He comes to us with so many cool ideas, and we work really well with him. So yeah, he really crushes fairy tales.
I've not read much of it yet, but it's a really good book. It's really well made.
Kind of our partnership with Scholastic on our Scholastic panel that's going to be on September 18th. We'll have some more behind the scenes info and some other sneak peeks.
I gotta get one of those.
It's very
gorgeous.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of books, we have some new manga updates for you guys as well. So our Viz RWBY the Official Manga Beacon arc, volumes 2 and 3
that did not go very well.
Time, and those will be available Q1 of 2021. Also from Viz, we have the Juniper Anthology manga.
Oh,
which is
we're getting okay.
Fan art and stories. That one's releasing July 2021. Oh, it looks so cool. Okay,
I love it.
And then lastly, we have Atsuko, a new manga art collection, which is available now on atsuko.com. It's an exciting new take on the manga art by Miwa-san. And RTX discount code Huntress for 15% off through the end of September. So go check it out.
Oh my god, I love that art style so much.
Yeah, Miwa-san's art has always been great. I mean, all of this art looks amazing, but
I had a feeling
it's a cool new way to get some more Miwa-san art.
Absolutely. Taking it from awesome 2D art to awesome 3-dimensional art. I feel like I should talk about the Good Smile RWBY pop-up parade. Pre-order is open now to the end of the month. And,
so I guess that's it.
We are shipping February in 2021. That's the estimated shipping date. Obviously, things are a little crazy, but we're looking forward to February. It's approximately 6.69 inches in height, and the stand is included. I got one right
Probably
here.
worth a fortune.
Pop me in, feel free.
Nice.
Got a little scythe. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
It's a working scythe. Don't worry.
Yeah.
These figurines are non-posable, but they are affordable and very, very detailed.
Affordable.
I can absolutely attest for this. Her skirt and hair looks incredible. You can see all of the ridges.
Figures
on her
like that are
bullets, her
usually
bandolier.
expensive.
So cool.
It's cool, yeah, for sure. And she actually comes off the base too. If you want to just like freeform, like have RWBY hang out, that's fine.
She's showing RWBY out of the package.
It's actually how we're doing volume 9.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all stop motion.
That'd be awesome. You kidding me? Goodness. Yeah.
People would be so
and
mad.
we have, I think, one more
We do have one
pop-up
more
parade
figurine.
to
I
show.
was waiting for maybe someone else to talk about it. Kara, do you know anything about this figurine?
I don't know. What's
Crazy.
coming up? Is it? It's Weiss.
Could it be?
We're gonna get them every other
Best girl.
Best girl. She's so cute. I love it. This is awesome. Y'all can pre-order.
So eventually
it
we'll
now,
get Blake,
actually,
then eventually we'll get
through
Yang.
October 14th, and the estimated shipping date is also February 2021. So go check it out and pre-order now. That's amazing.
There'll be a lot of people that will want that figure because a lot of people love Weiss.
I love her pose too. She's all like,
oh,
Yeah.
the dynamicness of the pose, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very wise.
Very graceful,
Hey, if I could take it over for a second. Hi, my name is Kara Cross, and I have a Nendoroid addiction.
Oh boy!
And
Hi, Gary.
the good news is, you all can now too.
Oh
my God!
I want them.
Nendoroids! They finally happened.
That's awesome.
I am super excited this. If you know me, I have a lot of them, and I'm about to have 4 more.
Only bad thing about those things are those are expensive.
Some other stuff has been really awesome.
I don't know if I can afford to get all 4, but I'm definitely
you
getting Blake and Yang.
you can. Let's go ahead and show the next image because we can see something
Well,
that you
that's
can
what RWBY
pre-order
looks like.
right now.
Oh.
The RWBY
So
one is
they're
up
gonna go
there.
in order. RWBY will be first.
Just like most Nendoroids, we got some accessories. You got 2 face plates. You got 4 interchangeable hands.
Well, if
You
they
got
come
split
out
cape for posing. You got crescent rows. You got
separately,
crescent
we
rows
might
in
be able
rifle
to get all
form.
4 of
Yeah.
them.
You can choose which ones. You could change it every day. You could leave some of them in the box for a safe. Sometimes I'm having a bad day. I go through and I switch up all my Nendoroids. It's great. They're gonna be. If you're not familiar with Nendoroids, they're about 3.94
I still
inches in
haven't
height.
gotten my lightning one.
They're little chibi little
they
cute
make
figures
one?
for your
Yes,
desk,
with a
for
little
your shelves. Whatever you're feeling.
I used to have a
we're super
coral
excited
one,
about those,
but-
and yeah, you can pre-order RWBY
I can still get it on Amazon.
Woo! Geeky Tikis.
Yep, seamless.
Wow.
Transition yet.
Yes.
That's great.
Wow.
The Team RWBY Geeky Tikis by Beeline.
I kind of want it.
Releasing this year, and they're exclusive for the RT store. These are they cups? They're cups.
Yeah, tiki mugs, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Jeff
Drink
Yetter.
all of your virgin daiquiris and tequila sunrises.
Jeff Yetter, who is the head of like our merchandising partner stuff, is very excited about this. We all are, but
he's a big tiki.
He's a tiki guy.
Tiki
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
We get to drink out of our heads.
That sounds horrible.
This whole thing should have been an intervention for Carrie's Nendoroid addiction and for Jeff Yetter's tiki.
Yeah.
Except you're fueling it.
Nendoroid, and we'll be set.
Yeah.
I think someone else here
I just
has
want-
a coffee addiction, Eddie.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do have a coffee addiction, which I guess is why I'm talking about this next thing. Yeah, so we have.
Intervening the interventioner.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You think I have a problem? You have a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Deep-seated issues that we're gonna unpack right now.
This is my gallon of like cold brew right here. No, so we have a partnership coming up with King's Coast Coffee. We've got a Huntress blend coming out
Wow.
for RWBY. The whole thing is
I like
packaged to
coffee.
look like an in-world coffee company, the Mistral Mountains Roastery.
I do. I have to be in the mood
And
for
in
it,
the
though.
spirit of like women being awesome
Wow.
and women heroes, the beans are being produced by an all-woman owned and operated bean grower in the real world. In the real world.
cool.
Like, actually.
King's Coast
Keep an eye
Coffee.
out for the coffee in Volume 8. It actually makes a cameo.
Oh, of course.
In one of the episodes, and you will, keep an eye out for that. I don't think it's hard to miss.
It's canon.
I don't think it's hard to miss.
I wanna try
Available
some.
exclusively
Me
on the
too.
King's Coast website. Yeah.
Oh, so
Delicious
cool.
stuff.
These your fix.
I gotta get
We
my
got you.
hands on some.
Yeah.
I
drinking
think we're all
like RWBY
coffee
too.
drinkers.
Like 12 sugars and a gallon of milk.
If
Yeah,
you look
that's
over
me.
there, there's a bag right now.
That's me.
How did you get into my house?
I do have a bag. I have
I'll
a
let you
bag
in.
down in my kitchen right now, actually. So.
I have a bag sitting on my desk at the office that I haven't been to in 4 months.
I keep remembering random things I left at the office, and I'm like, oh man, I really need to go get that.
I have a treasure trove of like nerdy garbage. Of just like, I think I have like 50 amiibos. Just like, is he coming back?
Carrie, did you look in the
Sad
fridge?
Toy Story.
I don't know if I cleaned out the fridge, Eddie.
Yeah,
I've
it's like-
been to the office twice to pick up things, and I haven't checked.
Yeah, we have a fridge in our office, and I have
Oh.
no idea what's in there.
Is it
Oh,
like
no.
Go in there with a
Cowboy
hazmat
Bebop,
suit.
where that
That
creature
sounds
comes out of
gross.
it? Yeah. We've left all sorts of things at the office, a bunch of toys, and also some games. But here's a game that
Yeah.
you might have heard of.
Solid.
RWBY Combat Ready?
Okay.
You play it? It's pretty fun. Guess what? There's a Juniper expansion pack. That's
still
right.
need the
Everybody's
original
favorite B team is here to steal the spotlight.
I love Nora.
Here's a fun, here's a fun idea too. Take a screenshot right now, print it out, just trim out that picture of Volume 1 or Volume 2, whichever, Team Juniper, and just slap that bad boy over the cover of your RWBY Combat Ready box. You're gonna find it looks at least 10% better.
Exclusive.
Of
Thank
course, the
you.
team leader would say
Thank you,
that.
as always, to Arcane Wonders. They're amazing, and you can stay tuned for more information.
Hey, Rooster Teeth, how about an actual
we're super
Ruby
excited.
collectible card game?
If I could just
You can.
my
I'm excited for this one.
This is a very exciting one.
My name is Carrie Shawcross, and I have a video game addiction.
Oh no! What?
That's just
What?
I
No,
knew.
I mean that part's true, but I have a very, very special announcement.
Oh.
We are officially working on our next big RWBY video game,
Ah!
and it is with 2 partners that
Ah!
we love a lot. It's with Way Forward and Arc Systems Works.
Arc Sys. Okay, it's probably a fighting game
We
then.
are. I'm not. I don't want to make it sound like there's some things that we talk about that we aren't excited about. Like we don't do it unless we're excited about it.
Yeah.
we are very excited about this one. Way Forward is producing the game, and they're making the game, and then Way Forward and Arc Systems are co-publishing it. We've worked with Arc Systems in the past with Blaze Blue.
It's probably a fighting game.
This is our first chance getting to actually work with Way Forward to make a game. We are all huge fans of their games as well. Big Shantae fans, River City Girls.
River City Girls, man.
We've been working with them, like we do with all these games. We've been working with them super closely.
We'll have to see.
It's gonna be really cool, y'all. I'm gonna play this. I keep waiting for
nerd.
I know I'm a little nerdy.
all the art and stuff that we've been seeing is so cool from it. So yeah.
The story too is really exciting.
Oh, there's a story.
It's gonna be an original story. And it might just take place during Volume 7. Maybe there's like a little perfect window for a story to take place. But more on that at another date.
Is it canon?
But, we're really excited to work with them. It's going to come to consoles and PC in 2021.
I'm doing a Let's Play.
I'm assuming they probably want us to put an asterisk too, but let's just get excited about it. 2021. It's happening.
2010.
Yeah, 2010.
We got to do a Let's Play.
We got to go back. Cool. And with that is all of the cool announcement stuff we wanted to bring to y'all. So continue with the theme of I know we're not in person, but it would not be an RTX panel without this. We want to answer some questions, and instead of having everybody run up, even though we say don't run and get to the mic,
everyone,
we had some people sending questions, and a couple of them in video form. So
they ran up to their own video recording device.
Yeah, they ran up to their own phone and recorded. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they probably ran at some point.
Please be good question.
Let's go ahead with our first question from the audience.
Hi everyone, happy RTX. So
She's got a beat.
know Ruby's birthday is October 31st.
Oh.
But my question was, what are some other characters' birthdays?
Give us
Thank you.
the other.
Love
give us
y'all.
Weiss,
Bye.
Blake, and Yang's birthdays.
Love you.
So obviously,
We love you
love
too.
you too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
thanks to everybody for the question.
Yeah. So obviously, the one that everybody really wants to know is Neptune's birthday is May 1st, which is also my birthday. That's not related.
I like the idea.
Neptune's my favorite character.
I like the idea of either Neptune or Jean, just one of the goobers. Their birthday is February 29th, just because it's
It would be Jean. It would be Jean.
Well, February 29th, John's
for
birthday.
Sure. The unfortunate birthday would be Jean's for sure.
Well, his would be April Fool's, right?
Oh,
that's good.
Oh,
that's good.
April Fools could be sons.
Okay, so
we're getting into fan fiction now.
Yeah, we are.
Outside of the four girls, everybody's
what is it? Wattpad? Wattpad?
What a...
Oh, I thought you were saying something else for a second.
I thought you were too.
Yeah, Tumblr.
No, the people write their fan fictions.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
you're talking about a
an
song.
acronym for something else.
Oh no!
Not the answer to an upcoming question.
Yeah, that was going to be my answer to an upcoming question.
I knew we
I had that picked.
We're gonna, yeah.
Hey, Eddie, Lore Master, do you wanna drop some knowledge on everybody?
Yeah, sure. We get asked this all the time to confirm birthdays. And
Okay.
we might as well do it for RTX. So everyone knows that Ruby's birthday is October 31st.
Yes.
But we also have the rest of the girls.
Okay,
birthdays.
finally.
This is us learning it for the first
I
time,
know.
by the way.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
So first up is Weiss is May 15th.
May 15th.
She's got that big Taurus energy going.
Yeah.
Okay. May 15th. Weiss.
I feel like I could get really disappointed with this answer.
It's gonna be a day and a month.
Yeah.
But people really seem to care about that, so here we go.
I care. Give it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly based on astrological sign type stuff, right? So yeah,
Okay.
Weiss has that kind of
then I
stubborn
know.
Taurus energy, right?
Oh.
Blake is January
Scorpio.
19th.
I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Capricorn.
like that.
Capricorn.
I'm gonna write that down. I like that it's an odd number.
Yeah, and then Yang.
Something about that feels right.
Yeah, Yang. I feel to me this is the most obvious one, but Yang is July 28th, coming in with that big Leo energy.
Okay.
Oh.
Big Leo.
I'm gonna write that
actually,
down. July 28th.
January 19th. One
Barb,
of my
we need
arms
you
is under a
to
dog.
speak like that now.
January
Big Leo.
19th.
Big Leo energy, all right.
The John was a joke. Yeah, those are the main ones we want to talk about because those are the ones everybody actually cares about.
I like how it's close to being a Cancer because Cancers are supposed to be very motherly, and I feel like Ian takes on that motherly role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I
so we
those
finally
came-
have Team RWBY's
That wasn't just
birthday.
something we just like completely made up. Those came from some notes that you guys had from years and years ago. So, yeah.
Me?
Yeah, we basically like we're going through some like old text documents and we found these dates and we're like, I mean, there's no reason they couldn't be this. You know, like we thought that they were these a long time ago. Why not just go ahead and stick with it? So we did. You know, I think before it was like we didn't really have a reason to like just like put it out there, but we were like, let's just do it.
We weren't even sure people were going to care about the show we came up with at that time.
That was kind of the thing. We were worried about other stuff at the time, and that was a little bit backburnered for us, if I'm being honest. Cool. Let's go to our next question.
I love that. Now we know.
Hello. So, moving forward with RWBY, would it be possible to have kind of a visual retcon where the girls of RWBY, maybe their character models are shown to have more appropriate muscle tone for their martial styles?
Everybody wants Yang to be buff.
Yeah.
I love the eyebrow raise of like, and now to you.
And
What
now
say you?
Your answer? I want to answer this one because we get this a lot, and the global answer is that would be really cool. So hopefully, probably, we would like to do that. Yeah, I mean, really, what it came down to was like when we were first making the show, we needed to get the show done.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of assets like reused parts and stuff like that. So it's a little bit harder to make the models more custom per character. Obviously, as we've gone on, we've gotten a bigger budget and more support from y'all. So like I want to bring up like Elm as an example. Was like definitely one of the first characters we designed where we're like,
super strong.
Yes, please, big muscles. Like let's get everything. So I think it's been it's been a little bit more of like how do we do some stuff like that while also not changing the characters in a way that makes them like feel like unrecognizable or weird. So I want to bring it up because it's not something that we have like I definitely think it'll be probably more aligned with like a new outfit change. This is me hinting at anything. They're going to change outfits again at some point. I can tell y'all now. But that's definitely something we have in mind, especially for newer characters. And then something we want to like look at the next time we kind of get to kind of touch the main girls. But
we should have like a Rocky sequence. Have a Rocky sequence and then everybody suddenly buff.
Yeah. All about it.
If Yang doesn't have a 16-pack at some point,
That's what everybody wants. Everybody
makes perfect sense.
Aaron, my home.
I want her to have like more pronounced abs than Sun. Like just
They
have
boss.
Everybody wants that.
Abs.
It didn't have faux flex and vacuo.
I like the idea of also just Weiss's left arm, the one she holds the swords with, is the one that's like super muscular.
The rest is dancer body. Yeah.
Basically, you're just describing my D&D character. Pike has like one giant arm, and there's been no other jokes made.
God.
I was thinking about that too. I'm like,
okay,
Ruby's
so we
is
may
almost
get
as
better
speed,
muscle
so would you have,
definition
like, runner's
eventually.
legs? Because those aren't defined at all. I definitely have the skinniest legs in the world.
Interesting. We did do that with Harriet.
Yeah, Harriet. Yeah. Harriet's got those runner legs.
Yeah, Harriet's whole idea was like we wanted her big bionic arms to kind of be like, hey, look up here. This is what's dangerous.
Vacuo art. That tells me that they're gonna probably. Yeah, it's gonna be more like summer outfits. So we're gonna see more muscle definition.
The way that like budget and schedule and everything worked out, that we were really able to be like, cool. Let's make like a really like physically diverse, muscular looking team. So that is basically my way of answering that question is I don't want to commit to any like plans about like the girls themselves or like characters we already have. I do want to say that like that is the direction we're trying to move with stuff, and we're super supportive of it. So I'm hoping everything will work out.
Yeah, more diverse body types for sure.
Yes, that's like a big thing for us.
I do like that answer.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Liliana, who we've met her at a couple different cons. So thank you for your question, Liliana.
That's really cool.
Your lipstick looks nice today.
Oh, we recorded that.
We always have that conversation.
Oh, We when we picked that question, we did not know that, so that just worked out super well.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll the video for the next question.
Hi, I'm James Owens. My question is, what would you do if you met your character in real life? Thanks.
Thanks, James.
Thank you, James.
Yeah. Thanks, James. Sorry, I was answering a message about this thing. Yeah, I mean, I think this could apply to. Okay, Eddie, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Whatever.
But you can talk about what it would be like to meet. You talk about Neptune, and I'll talk about Pike.
Poor Neptune. Carrie doesn't want to talk about him.
Oh boy. I don't know. Earlier, Lindsay, like 20-year-old Lindsay, would have been like, cool, because I was more hyperactive. Now I feel like I'd be like, I already have 2 kids. I need to calm the hell down.
You would cook with her. You would bake cookies.
Oh, you'd bake.
Yeah, we would bake together for sure. Yeah, that'd be fun. Bake and work out.
I would ask Weiss to take me shopping.
Oh my gosh,
I'm not a great shopper or fashionista, and Weiss has way more money than I do, so she can pay.
Use her. She'd be your sugar mama, basically.
You gotta get that volume 1 through.
Hey, I mean, I
like
gave
2
her
and a half.
voice. She owes me something, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Get it.
You'll be one of those parents that's like, I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Give me a credit card.
I feel like
That's funny.
Blake and I would be really awkward, and we probably wouldn't talk to each other. We'd just like have tea and read a book or something, and just kind of sit in the same room and not say anything to each other.
Just kind of vibe.
Yeah, just sort of throw on some Enya, like read a
Take a
book.
cat nap.
No need for words.
Who needs words when you have Enya?
Yeah, exactly.
Very true. Very true.
That's what Enya is. Yeah, thank you.
Keep going.
I appreciate it.
I think if I met Yang, it would be a mixture of emotion, but I think at first we would both be trying to like out pun one another.
Yeah.
And then,
awful.
like, yeah, and at one point it would just get competitive, and I think we might start butting heads. But I would like to think that we would be good friends, and I would be very intimidated by her and go cry. The fact that I can't ride a motorcycle.
She could teach you.
Ooh, I could ride a motorcycle with her.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold on to the door. Yeah. With your bomber jacket.
Yeah.
I'll just hold on to her waist like this behind her.
That's cute.
Like a koala.
No, you can just you got some handles to hold on to.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
Don't tell Blake.
Don't tell Blake.
Laura, what about you?
Honestly, I think that I would be trying to win Arastra's approval. Because I feel like
So
she
Barbara
is,
would molest her.
I want to say meaner version of me, but really she just has like really strong boundaries and knows who she is.
I
And
think
feel like I would
Barbara
just
and Yang would
respect
be
her
very
much and
destructive.
wanna talk to her.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. Do you want to do? Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, that's basically how I would be too. That's how I would act if I met Arastra.
Yeah, I would too.
Miles?
I think we would do Saturday morning, wake up, gym sesh. I need to learn how to get the strong boy like the once noodle man, because I am a noodle with a bit of chub right now, and I want to be like the strong boy. And then order some pizza and watch movies. That guy's always wanting to go to the movies and inviting people to movies, so I'm like, hey, let's just put in The Dark Knight or something and just geek out. And he'll be like, this reminds me of a guy called the Huntsman. And we just chill, have a pizza and movie day.
That sounds about
I
right.
can see y'all being really good friends.
Yeah.
We would earn that pizza with the morning workout sesh, and then we would veg.
Yeah, you gotta get those Jean legs in, right? He's got
God,
those.
if only.
He's got those nice fitting jeans now.
What's he hiding under those jeans? You know,
That's the thing I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Have we ever seen John's legs?
I feel like we would both want to be out in nature, but I can't go hiking with her serval legs. Like she's
got cat
I
legs.
could never keep up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
You have to get the weighted ankle bracelets for her.
Or you could just be her Yoda. Just hop on her back.
That's true.
She'll carry you.
Ooh, I would do that. Yeah.
Great.
Carrie?
I think if I met Neptune, we would just play video games and be awkward, and if I met Pike, we would just play video games and be awkward.
Carrie is so hard on himself.
And try and figure out how to make a roster like us. Because Pike's not doing a great job of that. Neither is Carrie.
Gotta pull
because
your weight,
he's
man.
Pike. Yeah, there might be a goof 'em up in one of the episodes coming up where Pike does some stupid things. That's pretty normal for him now. Okay, I think we've got time for one more question. This one, the video did not work for some reason. We apologize, but this is from Nick. In a universe where the Grimm can only be defeated by the power of music,
oh God,
and every huntsman and huntress is a musician, what real live songs do you think Team RWBY would perform?
I just want to answer for Yang. There you go.
Oh, wow.
That was good.
Or Weiss baby.
Weiss.
Yeah, there you go. I love that it's not Weiss's style at all, but I'm kind of all about that. You're like, Weiss, do you listen to Vanilla Ice? Of course I do.
I kind of want Blake to just go off the deep end, like completely different from what she looks like, and I want her to play like Rob Zombie's American Witch or something.
Barbara's thinking.
I would say, I feel like we should all play the song that goes,
Ozzy Osbourne.
I come from the land of the ice and snow.
That song by Led
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
See, for you, Barbara, the second they said it, I was like, oh, Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force.
Oh, damn.
Of course. Duh.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
The extended version, please. I want the 5-minute drum solo.
Yes, of course.
Let's actually. I want to sneak in one more question. So that was the RWBY Girls' answers. All of the top part of the call's collective answer is Thunderstruck.
WAP.
Yes.
That's what we're going with.
AC/DC.
And then cool. We're gonna sneak in one more question. This is from Atashna Derp. I'm assuming legal Christian name. Does Ironwood and or Watts have a semblance? If so, what is it?
So quick answer.
Yes.
I know we're short on time. So Watts does not have a semblance. He was a guy that learned like basic self-defense martial arts, but has always been someone who has relied on his intellect and ability to manipulate technology. And just found that like
Watts
spending
does not
time
have a
focusing on unlocking and developing a semblance, he thought that was a waste of time compared to what he could do with his mind.
Fair.
Eddie, do you want to talk about the next one?
Yeah, so Ironwood does have a semblance. It's like in the show. It's in like little bits. You can kind of see it. It's more of like a passive semblance that runs in the background. I believe we called it metal. And so the whole thing is just this kind of like iron resolve / will that like kind of powers him to like almost like a very stubbornly narrow set focus like mindset on things.
That's
to kind of like push himself to do what he's decided he's going to do.
So his semblance is pretty much his personality.
Or like push through something like searing the flesh off your arm. If like this is the goal he needs to accomplish, everything else goes.
So that's why he was able to do something.
See,
like
in my
that.
headcanon, he has iron sides, so you just can't hit him in the midsection.
Ding.
Yeah, it was.
So,
we were. Go ahead.
So that's kind of running in the background of 7 and 8 a little bit. We really wanted to put it on screen in either one of those volumes, but at both the opportunities that we had to put it on screen, it was not the most important thing that needed to be said. And so it felt a little weird, and then we just never really got it on the page, but you can actually see it happening.
Yeah, it's definitely something that we're like constantly thinking about when we're writing and storyboarding, animating. It was just, you know,
for who
there were more important things to cover in the season. So,
every second of volume 7 and 8 is so precious, like so precious. But maybe we can slip it in somewhere in the Way Forward game or something like that.
Yeah. Well, all of volume 9, our characters going, "Yo, what's your semblance?"
Yeah, seriously.
We've been friends for years now. What do you do exactly?
Give me your backstory, just like a quick 30 seconds.
We could possibly get it out later, but we thought it might be more fun for you to be able to watch volume 8 and go back and watch volume 7 knowing that.
Weiss is just like, guys, they've been contacts the whole time.
I'm not even blonde. Oh my god.
I'm not... Takes your wig off.
Oh, this is fun.
These are extensions.
Same with that. I think that is that's our first official panel from home for RWBY.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us.
Hopefully
There's
it'll be the
really
last
cool content over the next 2 weeks. It's like 9 days. Crazy.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
But yeah, please, thank you for being first members. Please keep checking stuff out, and hopefully we will see you all again in person in 2021.
We miss
If not, we'll see you in Remnant.
Yeah. Take care. Be safe. Be nice to each other.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. So just a quick recap. I didn't write as many notes as I thought I was going to. I really hope that little interruption was meant to happen, because I'm gonna be really mad if we missed out on something.
Yeah.
But
We wouldn't have been the only ones, though.
Yeah, so I think they did that on purpose. They just teased us with a little... They obviously saw more, because they were talking about other things that we didn't see. You know, Barbara made the joke, oh, Yang's wearing the same jacket as me, you know, and stuff like that. So, we got a little...
didn't get the first episode either, but then again, we see because the date, so that's probably why.
Yeah, so, all we got was a little thing. We know that... Okay, we'll get to when I get there. So, Volume 7... The Blu-ray DVD is coming out September 22nd, though...
It is already on Amazon for...
Yeah, though it still says on Amazon October 13th, so... Amazon probably hasn't updated, so that's way sooner than we thought. That's next week. That is next week when Volume 7 will be out.
It needs to be pre-ordered.
Yeah, it does. So, of course, the new merch, which the merch they showed at first was shown yesterday. Yang's cosplay bomber jacket. I need it.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not as, like, as someone who, you know, and I'm sure a lot of you others can, you know, agree with this too. I mean, cosplay is expensive to begin with, but for something like that, bomber jackets are expensive. Mm-hmm. I mean, your Leon jacket is kind of expensive, so it's not badly priced. I thought it was going to be worse than what it was when we looked it up, yep. But it's not.
Okay, the figure pin set, which is exclusive, it's pretty expensive.
Pricey.
Yeah. There's the Babstar / Ruby collaboration, October 30th, so day before Halloween. They made a little note that there's a lot of hugs this volume, so take that for what you will. It was very obvious that Barbara and Aaron were texting each other during the...
Barb was being a little more... Because she's going...
Yeah, so that was funny to watch. Like, it was distracting, but it was funny to watch. All you see is
Aaron just go...
Yeah. Volumes 8 and 9 can pretty much be seen as one season. We already know that Volume 9 is going to be a shorter season, so that's going to be interesting. Writing is almost completely done on Volume 9. No word on Volume 10 and 11, though. Maybe next year. Maybe next year at RTX. And of course...
Hopefully we'll be there.
Yeah. And we got the little snip clip of Volume 8. I really hope
it was intentional that they did it and we didn't just, like, glitch out and miss it.
Yeah. Because all we saw was Salem has the lamp, which is not good. So... What happened to Cinder and Neo? Did they give it to her, or something else?
Or did Neo send Cinder, like, under the bus?
Yeah. November 7th is the premiere date for Volume 8. As of right now, they said that, you know, they could delay it, but it's definitely going to be November, it looks like. Same with, didn't Volume 7 start? Yeah, because that's when we started the channel, so... It'll be a 1-year thing for us. Yay! 14 episodes. So it is a longer volume by 2 episodes. But that's still a lot more content.
We also don't know the length. We might get longer episodes if they said this is a big thing. So
Juniper anthologies. So yay! We're going to be getting those. Which
finally something to add to our collection that we already have.
If they go team order, John will be first.
It looks like the whole group of them first, unless they're gonna go one at a time.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
yeah,
there's
that's
the
right.
RWBY one right
yeah,
there.
that's right, because the cover they showed had all 4 of them.
So
I
that
don't know.
might be like the RWBY one, the first one that I bought.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Nendoroid figures. I am very excited for
And
those.
since they seem to be coming out one at a time,
Yeah.
I hope that's how I took that, where we might be able to actually get those.
Or you buy RWBY and Weiss and I buy Blake and Yang. The RWBY Geeki Tikis. I never had anything from Geeki Tiki, but it'd be kind of... I'm going to drink from Yang.
I kind of want them, though. They look really cool.
I don't think I wrote it down, but the coffee, there's going to be an actual Hunters and Huntress coffee. Besides the Volume 8 news, the biggest thing for me, well, the second biggest thing, is that we are getting a RWBY video game in 2021. Since it's made by Arc Systems, that kind of makes me think it's going to be a fighting game, but they did say that there was a big story in it, so
Because at first
maybe it's an RPG? I don't know. I'd love an RPG.
And for the fact that they said that they're getting to do it instead of just, they're working with them, but instead of, like, Blue Bays, it's...
Yeah.
I think
it's
this
strictly
is just
RWBY.
going to be RWBY.
Well, yeah, because they
so-
said it takes place during Volume 7, so maybe we'll get the bees dancing. No, that's not the only thing I'm worried about, but, like, that's interesting, because they said there was a part in Volume 7 where this story could definitely fit, so maybe during the training monologue, where it showed them all training. It's going to be for consoles and PC, so I will definitely be doing a Let's Play of that. And we finally got Team RWBY's birthdays. We already knew from RWBY Chibi that RWBY's birthday is October 31st, aka Halloween. So Weiss is May 15th, Blake January 19th, and Yang July 28th. That kind of... I burning like the sun in the middle of July. We always knew!
Probably! Well, the thing is what I really liked about that is the fact that they went through old stuff.
Yeah,
old
they had it written down.
Stuff that they all wrote down for things, for, whatever, and they used those. So
yeah, like everybody's been wanting the rest of Team RWBY's birthday.
Probably where Barb probably wrote down that date.
Yeah,
then.
more than likely. So we've known since I Burned, Volume 1, that Yang had a connection to July. They touched upon, because of a question, the lack of, like, muscle definition for Team RWBY, and which they did touch upon. They, they don't want to change...
Especially after 7, like they see, Elm and all that. Okay. Like, why?
Like, why isn't Yang and Nora ripped? But
they're
said
moving that way, though.
Well, they said they didn't want to change the character so much to the point where the characters wouldn't be like you wouldn't be able to
suddenly bigger and different.
But they said that they would more than likely work toward that, especially when they get new outfits. So more than likely, summer outfits for Vacuo and more muscle
Which
definition.
Which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like, instead of, like, suddenly drastically changing somebody, because where the climate they're in right now, the clothing they're wearing, will cover all of that. Yeah, everyone's like, well, you can make it look through clothes. Well, technically, yes, but it'd be more appropriate to start showing the definition of that when they got outfits that actually, for summer or, any type of heat climate. So
and then, of course, I made a little note about how Barbara was talking about riding a Yang's motorcycle, and she made the motion that she would be grabbing Yang's breasts.
Something first.
Yeah.
So there was handles to hold on to. She kind of went.
Yeah. So talking about
don't tell Blake.
Yeah, and said don't tell Blake. So, and of course, when asked, what was it? They were asked something, and Erin quickly said Yang. Like, she claimed Yang for herself. I can't remember.
Oh, it was the shirts.
Okay, all right.
You can have them, but you can't have your own.
So,
Yang.
Yeah, so nothing huge, but a little bit of Bumblebee teasing there. we learned that Watts has no semblance. He was more of a man that wanted to focus on his brain than...
Said that...
he saw it as a waste.
Unlocking a semblance was a waste of time.
Yeah, so, which, I mean, that kind of goes with stereotypical villains who are, like, smart.
Who rely on technology
and
manipulation.
Interesting that Ironwood's semblance, I think they said it was called metal, and it's not a fighting semblance. It's kind of like it works in the background, kind of like Crow's semblance, you know. It's more like an iron resolve, an iron will. You know, that's why he was able to pull his hand while his skin is melting off his arm and, you know, stuff like that.
Is, in the end, how he is.
Yeah, so we learned some very interesting information. So, we got Team RWBY's birthdays. We got the premiere date for Volume 8.
Give or take if things, you know.
Yeah, if things go.
We have a date. That
Yes.
was the whole thing.
But so. I'm really excited about the RWBY video game. Like, I really cannot wait for more info on that. Since it's going to be on PC, even if it is a fighting game, I will be doing a Let's Play of that. I will definitely be
I will say I really
game.
do like the Good Smile figures too.
Yeah.
They're
obviously doing them one at a time with a lot of time in between.
One thing she kept saying was that they'll be affordable.
Yeah.
That tells me that that's going to be different than the figures that we see on the Rooster Teeth website.
Yeah, because those things are expensive.
As much as I want them, yes.
Yeah.
But if these are a bit
well, it's because
cheaper,
it's not Rooster Teeth making them.
Yes, so I'm kind of hoping they're a bit more cheaper because I would actually like to collect these. The other ones were just, you know, at the time too out of price range.
All right, well, we need to wrap this up because we still have the Sony conference to go. So I hope you enjoyed it. Once the video is posted, I'll work on timestamps. I'll watch the video myself and just type out where the most important stuff is. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, click that like button, because hitting that like button helps people find the channel. Leave us a comment, tell us what you thought of the RWBY panel, and yeah, it's things are moving. I cannot wait to listen to the commentary on the Volume 7 Blu-ray, which is now coming out next week. So yeah, this was the RWBY RTX at Home panel. Hope you all enjoyed it. This is Kanan.
This is Jesse.
We love you all very, very much. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.